Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn more aspects about an sulfur oxidation number. So especially in this compound I have taken, so in this compound we have to determine the oxidation number for sulfur. So firstly the name of this compound is peroxy monosulphuric acid. This acid can also be called caro acid. Now how do we calculate the sulfur oxidation number in this compound? Let us see. So already some of rules we have discussed in the previous video. Then according to the rule, what does rule says? So always in a given compound the sum of all atoms oxidation number is always equals to 0. According to that rule, okay, let me write how many hydrogen atoms are there. So let me write the compound it again. Now 2 hydrogen atoms plus 2H. Now S we need to find out, plus 5 into O oxygen atoms are there. Now for hydrogen atom the value of oxidation number is plus 1. Now sulfur we need to calculate. For oxygen minus 2 we know it. Now is equals to 0. So 2 into 1 2, sulfur plus into minus can we write directly, I am writing here minus. So 5 2s are 10 is equals to 0. So 2 minus 10 it becomes minus 8 is equals to 0. S is equal to plus 8 we got. But the sulfur oxidation number always, not always, most of the cases it becomes plus 6 we should get. Okay na? What is the sulfur oxidation number? Mostly we should get the plus 6, but according to this formula, so we got 8. So this method of finding determination of oxidation number is wrong. Then how do we get plus 6? Let us see. So to get plus 6 or to get the exact value of sulfur, first we have to know the formula of this, first we have to know about the structure of this compound. Now let me write the structure for you. So S double bond O, again it is OH, so O, so this is the structure of H2SO5. If you observe this structure carefully, here the two oxygen atoms are attached by single covalent bond. Now mostly, so these oxygens are attached by double bond in most of the cases, but whenever we can see or whenever we see the oxygens are attached by single covalent bond, so that linkage can be called as peroxy linkage. So what kind of linkage it is? It is peroxy linkage. So whenever peroxy linkage is present in a given compound, so those oxides are called as peroxide, not normal oxides. Okay, now these two oxygens are called peroxide, not oxygen. So peroxides, so according to the peroxide we have already learned peroxide always exhibits -1 oxidation state. Now these three remaining are oxides, so they will exhibit as -2. Okay na? Now remaining hydrogen plus 1 and plus 1. Now let us substitute these values of compounds, these values of atoms in a given proper formula. Now 2 hydrogen plus sulfur, 5 into O is equals to 0. Now again, so 2 into 1 sulfur we need to calculate. So 5 oxygen atoms are present, but here for 2 oxygens we have to consider -2, we have to consider -1, and for 3 oxygen atoms we have to consider 2. Now let us write separate way. So 3 oxygens into -2 plus 2 oxygen into -1. Then 2 1s are 2, sulfur 3 2s are 6, -2. Okay na? So plus 2 -2 gets cancelled. Now sulfur is equals to plus 6 we have got. So this is how we will get the actual value of sulfur in the peroxy monosulphuric acid. So we shouldn't follow all time that -2 should be is a fixed value for an oxygen in all the cases. So it can also be changed in superoxide, peroxides, in some other cases also. So we have to know the proper formula, only then we can identify or we can determine the exact value for a given atom in a given compound. Thank you.